Spreading the news.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
New York, I love you. I love New York.
Rose trying to get open, fires away. Bang! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer! Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James! LeBron James with the rejection. Puts up the three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang!
What up? Going live for this Orlando Detroit Pistons game to cap off. Oh, we got Toronto's up by 15, but this game has been obviously absolutely crazy. 24-point comeback. Orlando's missed 17 straight shots, and the Pistons are up by 3 points. And Cade's going to make it 4 points, and he made it 4 points. Absolute turnaround. I don't think Orlando has a bucket in this fourth quarter, and it's 6 minutes left to go. Just absolutely insane. Insane. In and out. And a foul, a stupid foul. A lazy foul. It's insane, man. We've gotten some wildness in the NBA the last 2 nights with the Knicks yesterday and now with the Orlando collapsing and with an opportunity to make history and be the 7th or 8th team, the 7th team, I believe, to beat the 1 seed. And this is exactly what Detroit needed. They needed this type of. I mean, I'm sure they didn't want to be down 24, but it builds character. Toronto's up by 17. Crazy. Paolo. Paolo. Just absolutely silence the crowd. If Detroit hits a shot here, Harris has a mismatch. Insane. They're up by 8. They were down 24. This is what the Knicks did to the Hawks yesterday, man. They just absolutely took their soul, and this is what Detroit's just taking their soul. Paolo can't even make the little bunny. It's crazy. This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Can't believe what I've seen. Absolutely crazy. All right, they finally hit a shot. Some type of bucket. Crazy. All right. 6-point game, 4 minutes and change left. God, they cannot hit a bucket. It's crazy. 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 5-point game, 4 and change left. Ooh. That was a big shot. Insane. 8-point game. Nice. Oh my. Wow. Insane. Crazy. 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 Crazy, bro. It's insane how you can go from being up 24 and then just let it slip and you're down 8. Like that's a massive, massive, massive turnaround. Crazy. Mags just disappointed me. There's still time, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, Tony, and it's crazy. This is wild. Wild. Dude, I think they have like one bucket. Spurs. I think they got one made basket. I know they got some free throws, but just one made bucket in this quarter. Like, I just don't get it. How? But you know what? It kind of makes sense because this has been Orlando all season. This has been how they played all year. Turnover there. Just bad stupid turnovers you make when you're like a teenager. Like this is why they've been so frustrating all season. Because that's why they're the 8th seed. They've been doing this all year long. Like they've missed 21 straight field goals, so they haven't even made a bucket yet in this quarter. My boy is sick. It has been insane. A comeback is still possible. Not the way they're playing, Spurs. I mean, I don't know, man. They just have not looked like competent offensively. Like, I don't see it. I don't know if the comeback's here. Like, they look deflated. They look sick to their stomach. It looks like what Atlanta looked like when the Knicks were up by 50. It's the same. It's the same body language. Yeah, so the Pistons are going to be up by 10. That's great. Paolo, the only one who plays with age. Well, Paolo's going to have to do some stuff here because it's crazy, bro. Point Paolo. This offense is just. They still can't force it, though, because, I mean, man, this offense just doesn't know what they're doing. He needs this. He needs this. And they can't. They're going back to Detroit. They're definitely going back to. They're up by 13. They're up by 13. I'll switch to the Cavs Raps. That might be I guess the Detroit Pistons still have a chance to win a series. I thought they would win in 5. Well, it might be in 7. But that's what you need, man. Hey, this is why they didn't look like the number 1 seed. Every Knicks Hawks didn't start off that bad. Yeah, it was close-ish to start, and then the Knicks just par. But I'm talking about as far as just taking the soul out of a team. Like this is the same. It might be worse because you were up by 20. At least the Hawks had 0 shot. Like they were deflated. This is just an absolute. Like I don't know how you recover from this. I don't know how they recover. Like Detroit might just whoop them in Game 7. Crazy. Yeah. No, I get that. That part, yeah, they were up 2 on the strip. I'm talking about the actual game itself, like crazy. I don't know. This is just wild, man. Nick should have won Game 2 also, but they let. Is he playing bad? They're down by 10. I'm gonna switch in a second to that game because this is about to be done, man. Oh man, I feel bad for the fans, man. I feel bad for that fan. They were in their fields and boom. Toronto, man, you got to give Toronto credit too, man. Like I thought the Cavs were gonna win after the first 2 games. I think everyone thought the Cavs were gonna sweep them or 5 games, and Toronto was gonna possibly send this thing to a Game 7. Oh, and the crowd is it's a wrap. Crazy. Yeah, no, Jaden, this is wild. This is insane, man. Like 14, and now it's a 12-point game. It was a 14-point lead. Like, I don't know if I've seen. I wonder if this stat. What's the biggest loss after being up by 20 plus points? Like, it's definitely got to be one of there, especially in the playoffs. Nah, definitely. It doesn't. That series doesn't even make sense. Like that series don't even make sense. It just doesn't make sense. That series. It's just, man, craziness. It's crazy. Everybody left. 13-point lead. Man, no, you gotta be sick to your stomach if you're a fan of this. Absolutely crazy. They're about to close this thing out and be the 7th team to be the 1 seed, 8 seed to be a 1, and Sar Thompson's flying everywhere. Sixers realistic can win Game 7? Yeah, they can. If Embiid's Embiid, yeah. They shouldn't even let Embiid out the building, out of his hotel room, his crib, stay home, don't even walk, bro, anywhere. Uber eats everything. Don't walk, don't because they don't need him. They could definitely win that. VJ has been good defensively too. VJ has been good. It's crazy, man. This is an absolute wild game, man. Wild. The Knicks might be the only team to not go 7. That's embarrassing. And they were down 2-1 too. They were down 2-1. Every other team in the series. Yeah, bro. Orlando choked badly, man. This all-time choke, like deflating and like I could. Can I use your Knicks team for voodoo to lose second round, bro? Nah, I need the good juju. Yeah, man. Absolute choke job. Absolute choke job. Knicks might just make the. I think they might, bro. They might. I mean, they could beat Orlando. I mean, they could beat well, anyone could beat Orlando right now, the way they're looking. I mean, they can beat Boston. Raptors are up just to I saw that they're up. I'm about to tune into that since this game's over. They're up by 11. Cleveland's defense is overrated at times. I'm with the Rockets. Can the Rockets come back from 3-1? I don't know. KD's not playing, right? He's out for this game, right? He's out in game 6. So, yeah, I think I could switch it over now. What channel is the Pistons are going to Eastern Conference after all? We won't put out like 3 games. Celtics in 7. I hope not. I can't stand the Sixers or their Celtics, but Rockets are done in my opinion. I don't know, man. That was a valiant effort in Game 5. Defensively, they clamped down. It's on Amazon. All right. There's 2 games on Amazon. See, I'm not one of those people that cry about the apps, but I just don't. I wish it was just easy to navigate between apps. That's the only thing that was good about cable. So Celtics Knicks would be a good series, especially after last year. Yeah, no, there would definitely be a good series. Tatum and stuff. I rather the Sixers though. I rather that matchup. Hawks are better. Well, they're not. Well, you may think they're better, but they're not advancing. They gone. Also, it's on Amazon. Yeah. Okay, they're on the same time. I bet. Good looking, my guy. Yeah. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you just playing. I'm glad you just playing. Was gonna drop a foul, but then I'm also on YouTube too. Also, if you want to follow me, I appreciate the follow. If you want to also I'm on YouTube. Check me out, Off the Ball Podcast. I'm on YouTube also. I'm actually 4 subs away from 700. So go help your boy out and go subscribe to the Off the Ball Podcast on YouTube. I actually want the Celtics over the Sixers. Maxine VJ scared me more than Tatum and Brown. I don't know. Both will be. I don't know. I think the Sixers would be a better matchup. I think Boston would be tough. I mean, we could beat Boston, but man, and it's over. Well, and they only scored 79 points too. I think Rudy Blaylock, they could beat both either. So they could beat both. Crazy. I still can't believe it. You could already tell VJ would be a playoff riser. Like VJ is a stud. I wrote about VJ Edgecombe, living in New York. He played at Long Island Lutheran. Down 61, but better got it. Yep. And I wrote about VJ, a few years back when he was at Long Island Lutheran. And man, I always saw the talent, man. And he's good. He's gonna be good, man. He's gonna be the goods. Once he gets a consistent outside shot, it's a wrap. 19 points in the half is nasty. Nasty. Crazy, bro. Crazy. I can't believe we just saw that. That's dominant second half. That's dominant. That's the hard. Hey, if sometimes you got to get lucky in the playoffs. Sometimes you got to get lucky. You got to catch a break. And this is what they Orlando literally just said, nah, we're gonna find a way to lose this game. And Detroit just said, we're gonna take advantage. And that's what they did. Crazy. I can't believe that just happened. That's just wild. Paul George got one more in him. Gus, yeah. He did. He played. He looked good last game. He looked like vintage Paul George. Franz, they're gonna need Franz to come back. My boy's a Magic fan. Pray for him, man. He's sick to his stomach. He's sick to his stomach. Franz better. Yeah, Franz got to get back, man. I can't believe Philly traded my GOAT, Jerry McCain. Yeah, I guess because they got a bunch of guards that he was just – and then when he came back from injury, he didn't play that good, so. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. My Sixers can never beat this team, man. I know. Listen, I'm not rooting. I don't care about Philly. I don't care about Boston, but I want Philly to win. I want Philly to win. I'm tired of Boston. I hope they blow the lead too. 3-1. Knicks final court's gonna look beautiful with the trophy painted in the court. I hope so. Heck, they didn't make a three field goals made in a whole half, and they mean that's got to be a record, something, right? No field goals made in a quarter. Dude, that's crazy. It's crazy. Why isn't that going to? Crazy. Nah, literally one of the craziest things I ever had to witness. Crazy. No, bro, they didn't wet the bed. They burned that thing. They burned it to a crisp. I've never seen anything like. They didn't make a bucket. I thought they made one. I guess that was an after the foul. That didn't count. But they didn't make a basket. You know how hard that is to do? To not make a basket? Dog, that's impossible. That's crazy. They didn't even poop in the bed. Is just that could happen. They sharded they just everywhere, all over the walls, the ceilings. That's what they did. Everywhere. And all they did was use a piece of little piece of toilet paper to try to clean it off. The Pistons just nixed the Magic, yo. That's crazy. Yeah, they did, bro. Spurs are winning championship. I think I would put the Spurs are OKC. Spurs are OKC right now. I would put Spurs, if I had to do a ranking, Spurs, OKC, Spurs, or you could flip-flop. Anyone else? I mean, do I trust the Lakers? If Luka's healthy, maybe the Lakers are in there. I would put the Knicks in that. I think the Knicks are looking the best out of anyone in the East, and they went 6. I think whoever wins the Knicks Boston series is going to the finals. I want this. I'm rooting for the Spurs to get there. You don't have the Knicks win the East. No, I'm saying whoever wins between Boston and if Boston wins, if Boston beats the Sixers, I think Boston versus New York. I think one of those two will make it to the finals. And if it's the Sixers and the Knicks, I think the Knicks are definitely going to. I think the Knicks win that series, and the Knicks are going to go to the finals. Sam Merrill cuts it to 8. Why aren't they showing this game? I got it plugged in. Sam Merrill is my guy, man. I love Sam Merrill since Utah State days. Yeah. Blake bringing up the lackadaisical passes, that was definitely a thing because the passes were just absolutely brutal. They I don't know if they fully got their rhythm back because Orlando helped them a lot, dog. Like Orlando missed 25 shots and didn't make a bucket in the fourth. Like I mentioned before, you need luck. You need luck, and they got their luck. Every good team has a white wing who can shoot threes. The Knicks don't. The Knicks need one of those. How do you blow a 22? Dog, it was 23-point lead. 23-point lead, and to lose by double digits. So it's not just that you lost. Maybe you lost by a bucket. You lost by double digits, and you didn't even hit 80 points. So you were up by 23, and you lost by double digits, and didn't score 80, and then didn't score a bucket in the fourth quarter. Had 3 made field goals in the second half. Yeah, it scored 13 points, right? Is that what 13 points? Anthony said they scored 13 points in the second. Dude, Jalen Brunson had like 15 in the first quarter yesterday. I mean, like 13 and a half. You know how bad you have to be to score 13 and a half after you were up 20? Crazy. But that's the Orlando Magic. Orlando has just been doing that all year, and they're so frustrating because they should have won this series. And you gave them hope. Yeah, it's a wrap. Why can't I watch this? The Rockets. If the Rockets could come back from down 3-0, man. 28-3 is on a different. That is the ultimate. That is the Mount Rushmore of chokes. That is like the Mona Lisa of choke jobs. This is 28-3. Like everyone knows 20. If you say 28-3 to anyone, you know, oh, Falcons. But what if the Lakers blow a 3-0 lead? That could be historic too. No NBA team's done that, right? I know that my Yankees are the only baseball team to do it. I wish I could put money on them at the half. I guarantee, bro, Anthony, I guarantee there was some degenerate gambler that just put a couple dollars on, for Orlando, for Detroit to cover, and probably won. How long you've been a Knicks fan? My whole life, dog. Whole life. Born a Knicks fan. Knicks are terrible. Sometimes they do play terrible. They weren't terrible yesterday, Matt. They weren't terrible yesterday. Some YouTubers I watch does a rebuild of every team who loses the playoffs. Oh, yeah. I know it's that I think I know that guy, Sixers something. I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen him post that stuff. Oh, he did a Pistons one. I mean, man, that's why you got to wait. Even I posted that. This is the worst 8 seed ever, and sometimes you gotta let the clock finish before you post anything. Which Knicks rival do you dislike most? Oh man, that's a good question. Growing up, I hated Miami probably the most. Honestly, I hated the Miami Heat. But Pacers are up there. I can't stand the Pacers. Pacers, Sixers, Celtics. I mean, that's probably more of a New York thing about the Sixers and Philly and Boston. As a Blazers fan, I'm happy for the Knicks. I like what the Blazers are doing, man. I really liked what the Blazers are doing. I wish Scoot was healthy the whole year because I think you guys could have been a higher seed if he was healthy. But I like what the Blazers do. I think they're going to be good. JT owns y'all. I don't know if he owns us. You can't stand the Pistons? I'm surprised. It's not that I can't stand the Pistons. I like rivalries. I want to dislike a team. It's fun. Yeah, I got lucky last year. I don't know if we got luck. I mean, you need luck. You need luck. 3-point game. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I need to put this Cavs game on. I got the Rockets game on my other little TV here. Magic shot. Oh, they did make a bucket. 1 of 20. Magic. D. Mitch is locking in. Good, man, because this is his time. As a Sixers fan, you see, I'm not rooting for y'all, but I hope y'all win. If that makes sense. I would like to see Boston blow a 3-1 lead. Magic had 8 points in the fourth. Unbelievable. LMR, that's one of the wildest things. Are you a fan of any NFL teams? I'm a Giants fan. I don't know if I got my Giants stuff back there. Kind of dim, but I got Giants merch in the back. Yeah, I'm a Giants fan. We've been bad. Giants, Knicks, Yankees, Duke basketball, and Miami football. My teams. Can't believe 8 points in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable. One made bucket. Asar played good too. As a Knicks fan, I want to smack Boston with Tatum back. Yeah, we took them down last year, so I'm cool with that. I would like to get Philly though. Philly would be fun. I just love that rivalry with Philly. Bro, the Giants are going to be insane this year. That's not even a hot take. Giants are going to be all right. I think they're going to be all right. We got a quarterback. Oh, Rockets got the and one. A man saw Asar hooping. Asar is better than a man, not gonna lie. It's close. They really. It's crazy because they went back to back in the draft and like they've always been. Obviously they're twins, but they're so similar. But I still would take a men. I think a men as a playmaker is better than a Asar. But I'll take either or because defensively they both lock the F down. Yeah, Asar is a monster. Asar is a big reason why they won that game because he was locking up. He was locking up guys, and especially if there was no Franzi, he was going to lock them up. The Yankees won. Asar has the most potential. Asar and the men are a jump shot away from being superstars. I think if both get a consistent shot where they're like, hey, we got to guard these boys and then they can attack the basket, they're going to be all-stars. I mean, they might still be all-stars even without it. But if they get some type of perimeter game that's respected. Because there was times, Asar didn't play late in the clutch. And you just can't have that. You need him out there because he's such a good player. Oh, it's a 3-point game. D. Mitch. James Harden. Colin Boyles had a good game last game, so we'll push off. The extending push off, man, that's just such a hit and miss call by refs. Like, I don't know when. Sometimes it's a foul, sometimes it's not. Mobley got to figure it out. He's another guy that you got to figure out that offense, man. My guy Jay from East New York. I thought Asar would be a better shooter, but he isn't. So And Ausar is surrounded by good shooters too. I still got. I don't know if the shot's ever going to be there, but he got to make it respectable. How the Magic fold, I don't know, man. They just folded, man. The offense is putrid. I used to say that about Shumpert. Yeah, Shumpert. You know how many guys we can go about that, like, yo, if they had a jump shot, they would be an all-star. They'd be like a high-level, borderline all-star type player. Shumpert definitely falls into that. But they also messed him up because they were trying to make him play a point guard. He really wasn't a natural point guard. He was more of a two. Then he tore his ACL, and he was never the same. Cade went Kobe tonight. Well, that's why, this is how you become a legend. This is how you become a legend. You got to take your team, carry them, put them on your back, and that's what he did, man. That's legendary. Because if they win this series, they're going to go back to that. So good for him. 1 point game. Yeah, no. We got the Rockets up by 2. Raptors up by 1 in a closeout game. Cade is definitely on the road to that status. Yeah, Cody. Yeah, Cade is on. Cade, that's his, like, hey, I'm becoming a superstar. And he's definitely a star. But that game could, if they win Game 7 and they go on and they go to the conference finals, man, they're gonna go back to Game 6. Knicks Pistons winning for sure. Yeah, no, I honestly, whatever the spread is, I'm taking that because I think they're gonna whoop Orlando. Knicks could make it to the finals, but there's no way they beat Spurs or OKC. You never know. I mean, Indiana took OKC to 7, and if it wasn't for Halliburton and Terry's Achilles, it's over. They probably win that game. So you never know. But would they be the underdog for sure? Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. But we played the Spurs pretty well this season. So spread on that last whole game was belt to add. Yeah. Kenny, that was bah, 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 bah. They still whooping ass. They still scoring points in Atlanta. Halliburton was going to win that shit. Yeah, man, he was balling, right? I think he hit like 2 threes. I think he had like 9 points before he tore his Achilles, and that was in the first quarter. And then it was the same. That sucked because that was a good game to watch, man. That was going to be a dope game. Yo, make sure you follow me. Give me I think I'm almost at 600 followers on TikTok. Make sure to follow me on Off the Ball Podcast on YouTube. Check it out. I'm on YouTube right now live. Do a lot of dope basketball stuff. So check that out. Go Off the Ball Podcast. Check that. I'm almost at 700. So help your boy out. Get some subs. What up? Yeah. I'm just talking on TikTok. You're good. Boom. Oh, wow. How was it?
Like church. Are you still on it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to be doing that on
Oh, wow.
If you have any dirty laundry, just put it in the rest dishes and then do it anyway.
I should have brought my pants.
There's pants in there for more.
Clean?
No, dirty.
Dirty? I gotta buy more pants. Dylan Harper's been good. Dylan Harper's gonna be a stud. We think Rockets can make a comeback? Yeah. They could beat them. I mean, defensively, the Rockets have been good. They have athletes. The Bruins, I Celtics better win them all. We'll see. Cool. Yo, what up? What up, man? A lot of crazy games. Orlando. The Orlando game was wild. I thought they messed up with the score. Literally. What do you think about Spurs Wolves? Spurs Wolves? Spurs should take care of business. No Dante, no Ant-Man. I don't know how. Spurs should win that in 5 games. Oh. Cavs versus Pistons, who would win it? Cavs versus Pistons. I don't know. That's tough because both of them can look really bad at times. I would go with the Pistons, man. I would go with the Pistons. They're just tougher too. If the Knicks tied second half, they could have won by 7. Yeah, could have won by 80, man. That was I really wish Ant-Man was playing, man. I wish he was healthy for that series. So that would have been fun, him versus Wemby, because he wouldn't be scared of him. All right. Well, I'm about to go chill for a little while. Jaws dunk on Wemby is overhyped. We want Boston. I love Ant-Man. Larry one of my favorite players. Yeah, he's fun to watch. All right. Well, my ass got to get ready for work, so I appreciate y'all. Peace out.
Start spreading the news.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
New York, I love you. I love New York.